Support for Radio Friends comes from IT Como, offering computer and IT services for small businesses and residential clients. IT Como can set up remote work-at-home solutions and data security and backup systems and upgrade your company email to more modern platforms. IT Como can also help you get the most from your technology at home. Learn more at itcomo.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, July the 7th. Adam Brietzke is with us today, and he's representing Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Good to have you here, Adam.
Thanks so much for having me, Paul.
And you wanted to particularly promote a special event.
Yes, we have our biggest fundraiser of the year, Countdown to Kickoff, which is done in partnership with the Missouri Athletics team. That is coming up on July 29th at 5:30. Now, normally we have done this event at the Columns Club at the stadium, but this year we're actually doing something a little special. We're going to be at Midway Golf Games and the new 44 Tavern for their grand opening of the Top Tracer facility. So we're putting all of that together. It's going to be the first group of people in this brand new facility. And of course, we've got quite the lineup of events happening that day. But it's all topped off with a live interview with Coach Drinkwitz at the end of our event.
Okay, and it's called Countdown to Kickoff.
That's right.
For Big Brothers, Big Sisters. How much money is Countdown to Kickoff going to raise for you?
Well, as I mentioned, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. So when we look at our funding throughout the year, about 1/3 of it comes from these fundraisers. And this one being our biggest, we're expecting over $100,000 to come in from this event.
So how you, $100,000?
That's right. So
how do you raise that money?
A big part of it comes from our corporate sponsors. Of course, I have to mention our presenting sponsor, Columbia Safety and Supply. They've been a great sponsor of this event in past years. But we're also very lucky to have the proceeds from Midway, their new Top Tracer facility. They're donating the proceeds from the hitting bays all day to Big Brothers Big Sisters to help raise that money.
When you talk about Big Brothers Big Sisters, how many kids are you helping?
So right now we've got over 100 active matches, which is fantastic. But the thing I want everybody to know is we still have over 60 kids that are still waiting to be matched. So that's 60 kids in our community
you've
that
got
need
100
mentors.
right now, kids that are being taken care of.
That's right.
But you got 60 waiting in the wings.
That's exactly right.
That
We're just
saying,
waiting for the right person.
Yeah, has anybody come for me yet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what we get a lot of the time is people saying like, well, you know, I want to be able to help, but I'm not sure it's me. And the truth is, a mentor can be anybody that's interested in making a difference in the life of a child. You don't have to be anything special. It's just about spending that time.
So what do you do if you want to become a mentor? There's a background check that you go through?
That's right.
So people can contact Big Brothers Big Sisters to say...
Absolutely. If they want to get that journey started, all they have to do is go to www.bigsofcentralmode.org. They can go through the application process. As you mentioned, there's a background check, and we do a reference check. And then we do about an hour interview to find out your interests, so we can match you up with a child that has similar interests.
And then can you give as much time or as little time? Or do you sign up for a specific amount of time?
What we ask for is anywhere between 4 to 8 hours a month.
Okay.
And we ask for a year commitment. That way these kids get a sense of stability.
Okay, so the website is?
www.bigsofcentralmo.org.
And the fundraiser is?
Countdown to Kickoff, coming up July 29th.
All right, best of luck with that, and I hope you raise $150,000.
Thank you so much, Paul.
All right, now we're going to talk about something that's very special coming up in September. It is the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk, and I want to introduce you to two nice guys. Both of you are from the Fifth Street Christian Church, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have the deacon over there, Barry Lewis, and Alvin Cobbins. Good to have you here, Alvin. You got a nice smile on your face. I like that hearty laugh you got.
Right.
But tell us about the Columbia Crop Hunger Walk.
Well, they raise funds for hunger, as is in its name. Be the 28th walk this September.
28 years now. So what happens during the Crop Hunger Walk?
So throughout the year, different organizations, different churches raise money for the crop walk. And in September, you have the opportunity to walk Stevens Lake Park, and they record those miles, and then they have a grand total of how much walking people have done as they're garnishing donations for the hunger walk.
So if you sign up to do the crop hunger walk, you're asking people to donate per mile that you walk, or to
yes,
make
you
a
can
flat
do that,
donation.
or flat donations. Yes.
Yeah. How many people take part in the walk?
Oh wow.
Ooh, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Really? That many people?
Oftentimes we'll take a small group and walk like 3 or 4 miles at a time, and we'll all make a small donation, and we gather that, and it's all turned in.
So do you do the walk? Do you walk ahead of time before that date?
So you can possibly walk, record those miles, and present it to the people at the actual walk that day. If you're not able to walk that day.
On that particular day, you can do your walk
turn
ahead
in
of
your
time.
donations, and they keep that tally.
So if people are interested in signing up for this, what do they need to do?
They can go to that Facebook page. I think it's Crop Walk, CropHungerWalk.org is the web page.
Okay, CropHungerWalk.org/
Columbia, Missouri.
Okay, / CropHungerWalk.org / Columbia, Missouri.
And then, or the Facebook
You can sign up.
Crop.
Yeah, and you sign up there. You
Yes.
can make donations there.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Yes.
So you can either walk on September the, what's the date?
17th.
The 17th. If you can't make it on September 17th, you can do your walking ahead of time,
Yes.
get your donations,
Yes.
and then turn it in there.
Turn it in there,
Yes.
Okay, so Alvin, you're going to be walking there at those new Puma shoes that you got on?
Yes, I'll be there.
He walked in here today.
I'll be there.
He's got these new Puma shoes, and he says, I'm going to walk 100 miles. The thing is, no matter how far you walk, you're walking for charity. You're walking to help people, to put food on the table.
Yes.
Those of us who are blessed that we don't have to worry about where our next meal is coming from, we need to stop and think from time to time. There are a lot of folks out there who aren't as fortunate as we are.
Exactly.
Yes.
So at Fifth Street, we have the Feed the Community, and we do it on the second Saturday of every month. And we just offer meals from 11 to 2 p.m. We've been doing it ever since 2007. A lot of people don't know, but we do it every second Saturday at Fifth Street Christian Church.
Okay, so at Fifth Street Christian Church, every second Saturday.
Yes.
You have meals from when to when?
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, and everybody's invited to come to that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. Barry and Alvin,
Okay.
it's a pleasure having you here. Alvin, I feel like I've known you for over 50 years.
It has been a
It's
long
a long time,
Yes,
hasn't it?
yes. Pepper
All right,
and Friends.
we're
All
out
right.
of time for
Thank you.
today. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. Have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.